Hello everyone and welcome to another Sunday speedrun. If you like puzzles or if you'd like to see me struggle to solve one and have a laugh at my expense, then you're at the right address, so please like and subscribe. Today I'm going to be trying my hand at The Power of Love by Burgermason. If you'd like to give it a go, there will be a link in the description below. If you do, please let me know how you fared and what you thought of it. Before we read the rules, it's not here, but on LMD, burgermason mentions that he dedicates this to the love of their life. So I'd like to wish you both a very long and very happy life together. Right, let's read the rules. Normal Sudoku rules apply. The digits 1 to 9 in every row, column, and 3 by 3 box. Digits along the purple line, my favorite color, so burgermasons, not me, must form a set of non-repeating consecutive digits in any order. Digits along a blue line, we have 2 of those. I asked him to come up with a third color. Have the same sum in each region the line passes through. Right, so the sum of these 3 is equal to whatever we put here. The same applies on the other side. And adjacent digits along a green line, his favorite color, must differ by at least 5. We have 1 green line. And, well, it's only 3 long, so the difference between any 2 consecutive digits must be at least 5, so we can't have 5 on it. It's a German whispers line. And the rest of the digits have to alternate between higher than 5 and lower than 5, right? So in this case, those are from the same set, and this one is from the other set. What else? 4 and 6 can't be in this square in particular, because then we would need 2 1s or 2 9s. Right. The clue outside the grid, his favorite number, is the sum of the digits along the indicated diagonal. So this diagonal, those 6 digits have to add up to 17. Right. And the digits in cages must sum to the value given in the upper left corner. So the sum of those 2 has to be 9, for instance. These 3, 13, and so on and so forth. And must not repeat. Did I read that? Probably not. Digits separated by a black dot must be in a 1 to 2 ratio, and digits separated by a white dot must be consecutive. That's it. Right, sip of tea. We do get 2 digits, right? 3 and 6. Okay, so these 2, well, okay, let's do them one at a time because this is different. This one has to be a minimum of 6, right? Because otherwise we wouldn't be able to find 3 digits here. Well, the minimum here is 1, 2, 3, and that's 6, right? And these have to be from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. The maximum being 1 to 6 to get 9. Right, here it's a bit different because we can't have 6 and we can't have 3. What does that matter? Oh, and we have a kropki dot here, a black kropki dot. Right, but let's see. So this is from 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Can we have 4? Yeah, 1, 2, 4 would add up to 7. That's still okay. Though this one can't be 5 and it can't be 6 because there is no 3. Okay, so can I still have 1? Oh, there's no 6. There was no 6 to start with in any case. Right, so this is 1, 2, 4. Can I still have 5? Yeah, 1, 2, 5 is 8. Right, but how would that work then? It's 1, 2, 4, it's 7, or 1, 2, 5, it's 8, but we can't have 9, right? 2, 4, 5 is already 11, so that's too much. We can't have 9. Okay. Okay, but I don't know which one it is. Right, okay. Box number 8, we do have 3 black dots, black kropki dots, and in 1 to 9 set we have 3 ways of fulfilling this requirement, which is 1, 2, 4, 8, or 3, 6. So these would have to be from 1, 2, 4, 8, or 3, 6, but the one in the middle can't be 3, 6 because of that 6, right? So 3, 6, right. Right, but that means that we're left with 5, 7, and 9, right? Right, we can't have 5 on on a German whispers line, as we already discussed. So this becomes a high digit. So this one has to be a high digit as well then. And that's a low digit. So that's an 8. And if that's an 8, then this one would have to be 4, right? And these aren't 4, 8 anymore. Neither is this one. This one can't be 6 either. Well, because it's not a high digit, but could have never been 6 because both of these couldn't be 1. We said that already. So this one isn't 3, but it can still be 3, 6. Okay, so we didn't resolve that. Okay, we do get two digits, so that's great. So what's next? What's next? I do have a 1, 2 here, so this one isn't from 1, 2. It's either 4, 8 or 3, 6. Okay. Doesn't really help. It doesn't really help. Okay, what about this one now? Yeah, that's going to help us resolve this, I think, right? Because if we suppose this is 1, then this would have to be 2, 3, 4, right? Because we couldn't go 1 to 1 in any case. That's obvious. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not allowed, so that's not 1. Right, but I think that's not 2 or 3 either for the same reason, right? Because 2 would require 2, 3, 4. If we go 2, 1, then we're blocked, and 3 is the same because 3 to 1 is not enough to finish the sequence, and then we would need 3, 4, and that's not allowed. So that's a 6, which gives us a 3 here, and which means that this isn't 3 and this isn't 6. 1 and 2. We still don't know which one is which. Right. This can't be 6, 5, 4, so this would have to be 6, 7, 8, and 9. Right. I didn't look at this one yet. I do need a 3 here, right? Because this is, it's 8, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, is it? No, it's 7. It's 7 long. Still, but we still need a 3, right? Because to have 7 long, it means we need to miss either 1 on each end, so from 2 to 8, or 2 on one of the ends, so either 3 to 9 or 1 to 7. So we definitely need a 3. Actually, we definitely need 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? Right, but I do have 2 places still for a 3. Okay, didn't completely help. Well, now I know that this isn't 6, for what it's worth. And this one isn't 8. Okay. I do need a 3 here. What do I still need? I need a 3 and a 5 and 1 or 2, right? Because whatever we don't use here. Okay, but we do have a white dot here, which means that these have to be consecutive. So these aren't 5, right? None of them could be 5 because we can't have 4 or 6 anymore. Right, so that's a 5, and these, we definitely need a 2 here. So this becomes a 1, and this becomes a 2, and now we know that this isn't 1. Actually, this isn't 3 either. We resolve the whole of column number 5. Okay, so far so good. What are we still missing here? We're missing 9. 9, okay. But 2, 7, 3, 6, and 5, 4 are gone. So this is in 1, 8. And actually, I can resolve that as well to 1, 8. Excellent. Oh, we did get a 3. I'm not sure if that's great. Because if this wasn't 3, I would have gotten another another digit here. Maybe there was a way of figuring out that this has to be 3. I don't know. I don't know if that's true. Probably isn't. In any case. What am I supposed to look at next? What am I supposed to look at next? Like I said, I need a 5. I need 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on this. Right. But I still have lots of places for 5, right? Right. That's from 3, 6 or 5, 4, isn't it? It is. I don't need a 6 here, but it could be there. Okay, not useful yet. Not useful yet. Oh, now I need a 7 here because of that 7. So none of these could be 7. I need a 7. So this becomes an 8. Okay, that's useful because this isn't 8. I don't know if it's very useful. Well, it is useful because now I know that this is 5 and those are not 4. And that was the only way of making up 8, right? Okay, but not using the 4 here doesn't resolve this. Now this isn't 5. This isn't 5. Right, so now I need an... Okay, that's interesting, because I do need an 8 here, but I can't have 8, 1, so that's an 8, which means that that's 3, 6. Okay, good. Which means that there's a 4 here. Not sure if that helps. Okay. Do need a 3 here somewhere. 4 there. Okay, all of that. Do I know what that is then? Not really. It's not 1, 2, 3, but it can be 4. And since we don't know how far that goes, it could be 7, 8, or 9 still. Right. Right. I haven't looked at this yet. So these have to add up to 17. We used 2. Maybe we can figure out, well, at least, I don't know how restricted this is. It looks quite restricted, but maybe not a lot. Let's see. Can this be 4? Unfortunately, it can. This would be 3 or 5. Can this be 5? No, because there's already a 5. Can this be 6? Yeah, as long as this one is 5. Can this be 7? Yeah, as long as this one is 6. Right, 8, no. 9, no, because it would require an 8 here. That's not, so all right, okay. 4, 5, 7. Right, so now we have a minimum of 7 here and a maximum of 10. And we have to add up to 17. So if this is a 7, we'd need a 10 here. So the maximum we can have here is a 10. Okay, that's interesting, because that means that these are from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, okay, this isn't 7 or 5, but does that get me anywhere? What's the minimum I can have here? I said 7. Okay, that 7 means that I can still have even 1. Then 1, 2, 4 to get a 7. Maybe that's not getting me far yet. I don't know what to do then, though. I don't know what to do. I do need an 8 here. Which means that this one is an 8. Oh, okay. That, well, I mean, it's partly useful because now I know that there's no 1 on that violet line, right? Because 1 can take me only to 7. So, that's obvious. Oh, and I do need a 2, so this one has to be... No, do I need a 2? I don't need a 2, because this could still be 3 to 9. I don't need a 2. That's not true. Unless I can eliminate 9, which I can't. So, okay. Right. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. So now I know that there is an 8 here. Oh, and I know that there's an 8 there, right? Because, yeah, I need an 8. So this one becomes an 8. This one isn't. Does that help? I still need 16 with 3. I don't think that it helps. I know that there's a 3 here. 3. Could it be in the... I think it can, right? 11 would leave me with 13 to add up to 24. Okay, I can't have 5, 8, but I still have then 4, 9, and 6, 7, right? 4, 13. That doesn't look like... Oh, I do need a 9 as well. Yeah, but multiple places for a 9. Did I get all the 8s? I did. And now I know that this isn't 4, 8. This is a 3, 6. That might be useful. Now I have a 3 here and I have a 6 there. Okay, that's less useful than the other one. I do have the 3 here though. Okay. What am I still missing? What am I still missing? Can I get more out of this? Can I still have 1, 2, 4? It looks like it, right? It looks like it. What am I still missing here? I'm missing a 9. Is that it? It looks like it. It's 4, 6, 7, 9. I mean, this didn't really help me much, right? I could have eliminated the 9, I guess, without this, because without a 9, this would add up to 12. 12 would leave me with 5, and there's no way to add those to 5. I'm sure this has another use, but for this particular case, it probably wasn't as useful. Right. I'm stuck, so I'll have a sip of tea. I can actually pencil mark all this completely, right? 9 and 4, isn't it? Let's get rid of this. Did that help though? Did that help? Is there anything? I don't know what do I know what that is? I might. And this is not 1, 2, 3, 4. It could be 5. It's 5 or on. No, it's not 7 or 9. And it's not 3 or 6 either. So this is 5? Wow, really? Oh, that feels so. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. It's 5. Okay, that's quite interesting. And here we have 4, 7, 9 in some way. Right, so now I know exactly what those are. Well, I mean, exactly, yes. It's 1, 2, and hold on. I know more than that. Oh, that's interesting. Maybe. Because, yeah, it is. Because this can't be 2 because of that 2. And it can't be 1 because we've already had the 8. So that's 1, 2 pair as they stand now. And this one would have to be whatever we're still missing, and I can't see what that is. A 6. Of course, it's a 6. Right. Right. So now I have a 6 here somewhere, which means that I need a 6 there as well. Yeah, but 6, 7 was still an option with the 3, right? I can't eliminate anything. Okay. All right. Right, so what do I look at next? What can I look at next? A 9? I don't know. I can't even say that there's definitely a 9. It could still be here, right? The 6 could be there. It seems to be okay. That seems to be okay. I do need a 3 here. I need a 2 there. This all looks very useless for the time being. I do need a 1 here. I don't know if that's useful. So now I need a 1 and a 3 here. Can I? No, I don't know what the third one is. Are still enough options. Right, maybe. Well, these are 4, 7, 9. I don't know if it helps, but. Oh, they are. Oh, yeah, that did help. Okay, that's rather interesting. Okay, nice symmetry. Okay, so this becomes 1, 5. Okay. 1 5. So these would be with 4 7 9 and still missing something though. 2 4 7 9. No, hold on. That's not 1 5. 1 2. That's silly, right? It is 1 2. I can't even pencil mark. Okay, so this is then from 4 5 7 9. Okay. And this one isn't 5. Right, so now we have 2 4 7 9. Oh, this is, I have no idea why I didn't resolve that. Does it help though? It does help because now I don't have 1 here anymore. Well, not anymore. I never could put 1 here since I've put the 8. But now I know that then I need a 1 there. If I have a 1 here, that's 9 and we're left with 15. So I can't have 3 anymore. I can't have 6 though, because that's a 3 and this would have to become then, did I say 15? Yeah, 15. So this is 6 and 9. Right, so this isn't 9 anymore. 4 7. So these aren't 4 7. They're 5 9. So this becomes not a 9. Doesn't help me as much as I hoped. It doesn't help me as much as I hoped. Why did I say that I needed a 4 here? I have no idea. Oh, yeah, of course, because I need a 4 there. So there is no 4 here. Okay, 7 9. So this isn't 7 9 anymore. That's 5, which we could have seen in any case. But so that's not 5. And if that's not 5, then that's not 6. So this one has to be 6. Okay. This one has to be 6. Oh, so now I definitely have a 9 here. I definitely have a 9. Which means that that's a 5, that's a 9. Right, and if I have a 9, I can't have a 2 anymore. So one of these have to be a 2. We'll get to that. Okay. What am I still missing here? I'm still missing a 5. It has to be there. Yeah, I can probably. Hold on. I do need a 5 on this line, the purple line. So it's one of those two, but I need a 5 in row number 3 as well. So this one has to be 5 because that's the only intersection. Right. So this one is from 4 7, isn't it? And these are 4 7 9 somehow. Right. And here we have 2 and 4 7. Okay. Maybe I'm over pencil marking again. Okay, there's no 5 here anymore. Does that help? I can't have 3 6, but okay, I could never have 3 6. As in 3 6 is already 9. We would need a 0 next to it. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. This one isn't 1 anymore. Does that matter? No, I can still have 4. Oh, 3 6. That's interesting. This one isn't 3 6 anymore. It's from 1 2 or 4. Does that help? Well, neither is this one, to be fair. Do I need a 1 here? No, I can still have 2 3 4, right? 2 3 4 would give me a 9 there and would let me have a 1 here if needed. But then this one isn't 7 anymore, the count here, because if I've used 1 2 3 4, then I can't have 1 2 4. Do I need a 7 though? No, just, well, I'm not completely sure. This is 1 2 4. So this is 4 or 2. That's interesting. Oh, this one is resolved. I did not notice that. Ah, well, we're getting somewhere. So 2, 3, 4 is out of the question now because we've used up the 3. Right. So we definitely need a 1 then. So this isn't 1. Okay. I definitely need a 2 as well because 1, 4, 6 is not allowed. It's either 1, 2, 4 to get a 7 or 1, 2, 6 to get a 9, right? So there's no 2 here anymore. Okay, so the minimum now we have here is 7, which means that 7 to 1 is not acceptable anymore. Because 7 to 1 would give me 10 already, and all I have is a 7. So this would have to be 0. So that's a 7. This becomes a 6, and this becomes a 3, and this becomes a 6. Right, and I was going to say this is not 4, but I don't know that. I don't know that. I don't know that. What do I know though then? Now I know that this has to be now a maximum of 7, right? So we can't have 6 and we can't have 7, right? Because 7 plus anything would be more than 7. I'm such a smart cookie. Right, 7. 7. Can we have anything other than 1, 2, 4? We can't have anything other than 1, 2, 4, but that doesn't work. Oh, I messed it up somehow. I messed it up somehow. And I have no idea how. I have no idea how. Was there any other way? No, that's a 3 here. Got rid of the 3. There's no 5. I really did mess it up and I really have no idea how. Oh no. I still think that this was 1, 2, 4. It isn't, right? I can still have, no, it's not correct. Even if this is 1, 2, 6, I can't have 1, 2, 4 this way. So I did mess it up somehow. I have no idea how, but I did. Huh. What? Why did I do this? I don't know what I would. How did I get to that? How did I get to that? I was only saying that this would have to be a maximum of 10, so we can't have 6. And we can't have 7. And then this was a completely jump from something going on in my head. I was just wondering, all right, so if can this be 10 to get a 7? And I assume 10, no, because I have no idea why. I mean, it's obvious because we do need the 1, 2, that this can't be 7. And if this can't be 7, then this would have to be 7. So it's the other way around. Yeah, I mean, you know how it goes. Right, so now this would have to be 10, which hopefully is doable. 5 plus 4 plus 1 would work, and 5 plus 3 plus 2 would work. Okay. But it doesn't work if this is 4, right? Because 4 plus 3 would require another 3. So this one has to be 5. Though I don't know. I still don't know. This can't be 4. That's all I know, right? 5, 4, 1, 5, 3, 2 both work. Oh no, this isn't 3 anymore. So this is 5, 4, 1. Okay, so this one is a 4 now. This one isn't a 4, and this adds up to 9. And if this adds up to 9, then that's a 6. That's a 2, 9, 6, 15 plus 9 is 24. That is correct. That is correct. Right. Disaster averted, I hope. Disaster averted, hopefully. Okay, did I do everything now? Oh well, yeah, no, this one. This is 7. Times 4, 9, which gives me a 4, 7 here. That helps. This would have to be 1. This would have to be 1. This would have to be 2, and that's 2 as well. Right. I have a 1 there, and this is resolved as well. So what am I missing here? Well, I'm missing a 7 and a 5. Right. Right. This is not a 4. This is not a 4. Or nor is it a 2. That's a 7. That helps. So this becomes a 4. This becomes a 2. Let's probably try not to mess it up again before the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a 9. 9, 4, 7, 4. This would be a 4, and this would be a 7. 1, and what is that? Is it a 6? I think that it is. A 6, a 6. 6, which leaves me with a 2 and a 5. Right, moment of truth. What's wrong with me? I put a 4 here, and I have no idea what it was supposed to be. It's supposed to be a 3. Well, I mean, well, hey, laughs at my expense were promised, hopefully delivered. But in any case, it's a great one. And the heart here is very appropriate this time, I think. So again, thanks for sharing that, burgermason, and I really wish you a very long and happy life together. And I hope the rest of you enjoyed it as well. If you did, please like and subscribe and maybe share. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.